Edmund! Edmund!
Is not this Edmund your son?
His breeding, sir, has been at my charge. I have so often blushed to acknowledge him.
I cannot conceive you.
Sir, this young fellow's mother could, whereupon she grew round-wombed, and had indeed, sir, a son for her cradle before she had a husband for her bed. Do you smell a fault?
I cannot wish the fault undone, the issue of it being so proper.
But I have, sir, a son by order of law, some year elder than this, Edgar, who yet is no dearer in my account. Edgar, do you know this noble gentleman?
No, my lord.
My lord of Kent. Remember him hereafter as my honourable friend.
My services to your lordship.
I must love you and sue to know you better.
How now, brother Edmund?
Though my bastard son Edmund came something saucily into the world, yet his mother was fair. There was good sport at his making, and the whore's son must be acknowledged. The king is coming.
Bravo!
Ho, ho, ho.
Know that we have divided in three our kingdom, and 'tis our fast intent to shake all cares and business from our age, conferring them on younger strengths, while we, unburdened, crawl toward death. Tell me, my daughters, which of you, shall we say, does love us most? Goneril, our eldest born, speak first. Goneril, our eldest born, speak first.
Sir, I love you more than word can wield the matter.
Oh.
Dearer than eyesight, space, and liberty. Beyond all manner of so much, I love you.
Oh! Of all these bounds, even from this line to this, we make thee lady. What says our second daughter, our dearest Regan, wife to Cornwall? Speak.
Sir, I am made of the self-same metal that my sister is, and prize me at her worth.
Oh!
In my true heart, I find she names my very deed of love, only she comes too short.
Oh! To thee and thine, hereditary after, remain this ample third of our fair kingdom. But now, our joy, Cordelia, although our last and least. What can you say to draw a third more opulent than your sisters? Speak.
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing will come of nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty according to my bond, no more nor less.
How, Cordelia? Mend your speech a little, lest it may mar your fortunes.
Good, my lord. You have begot me, bred me, loved me, I return those duties back as a right fit. Obey you, love you, and most honor you.
Oh!
Why have my sisters husbands if they say they love you all? Happily, when I shall wed, that lord whose hand must take my plight shall carry half my love with him, half my care and duty. Sure, I shall never marry like my sisters, to love my father all.
But goes thy heart with this?
Aye, good, my lord.
So young, and so untender.
So young, my lord, and true.
Let it be so. Thy truth then be thy dower. For by the sacred radiance of the sun, the mysteries of Hecate and the night, here I disclaim all my paternal care, propinquity, and property of blood, and as a stranger to my heart and me, hold thee from this forever. Peace, Kent! Come not between the dragon and his wrath. I loved her most, and thought to set my rest on her kind nursery.
Royal Lear, what wilt thou do, old man?
Out of my sight.
Thy youngest daughter does not love thee least. See better, Lear.
Now, by Apollo.
Now, by Apollo, king. Thou swear'st thy gods in vain.
Oh, vassal! Miscreant!
Dear sir, forbear.
I tell thee, thou dost evil.
Hear me, recreant! On thine allegiance, hear me! 5 days we do allot thee for provision, and on the 6th to turn thy hated back upon our kingdom. If on the next day following thy banished trunk be found in our dominions, the moment is thy death.
Fare thee well, king. Since thus you will appear, freedom lives hence, and banishment is here.
5 days!
I yet beseech.
Better thou hadst not been born than not to have pleased me better. Cornwall and Albany, with my 2 daughters' dowers, digest this 3rd. I do invest you jointly with my power, ourself by monthly course, with reservation of 100 staff, by you to be sustained, shall our abode make with you by due turn. Only we shall retain the name and all the addition to a king. The sway, revenue, execution of the rest, beloved sons, be yours, which to confirm this coronet part betwixt you. We have no such daughter, nor shall ever see that face of hers again.
5 days.
5 days.
The gods to their dear shelter take you, maid, that justly thinks, and has most rightly said.
The jewels of our father. With washed eyes, Cordelia leaves you. I know you, what you are. Love well our father.
Prescribe not us our duty.
I think our father will hence tonight.
That's most certain, and with you. Next month with me.
Idle, old man. Still would manage those authorities which he hath given away.
Now, by my life, old fools are babes again.
You see how full of changes his age is. Oh, he always loved our sister most. And with what poor judgment he hath now cast her off appears too grossly.
'Tis the infirmity of his age. Yet he hath ever but slenderly known himself. We shall further think of it.
We must do something, and in the heat.
thou, nature, art my goddess. To thy law, my services are bound. Why brand they me with base? With baseness? Bastardy? Base? Base? My mind's as generous and my shape's as true as honest madam's issue. Well then, legitimate Edgar, I must have your land.
Cordelia and noble Kent banished thus, and the king gone tonight? Edmund, how now? What news?
So please your lordship, none.
Why so earnestly seek you to put up that letter?
I know no news, my lord.
What paper were you reading?
Nothing, my lord.
The quality of nothing hath not such need to hide itself. Let's see.
I beseech you, sir, pardon me. It is a letter from my brother Edgar that I've not all o'er-read.
Give me the letter, sir.
I hope for my brother's justification he wrote this as but an essay or test of my virtue.
This policy and reverence of age keeps our fortunes from us till our oldness cannot relish them. Come to me, Edmund, that of this I may speak more. If our father would sleep till I waked him, you should enjoy half his...
Money.
Money. Forever, and live the beloved of your brother, Edgar. Conspiracy. Sleep till I waked him. You should enjoy half his money. My son Edgar, had he a hand to write this? A heart and brain to breed it in? You know the writing to be your brother's.
It is his hand, my lord, but I hope his heart is not in the content.
Oh, villain, villain, unnatural villain, where is he?
I do not well know, my lord.
He cannot be such a monster.
No, he's not, sure.
To his father that so tenderly and entirely loves him, heaven and earth. Edmund, seek him out.
I will, sir.
These late eclipses in the sun and moon mean no good to us. This villain Edgar comes under the prediction. There's son against father. The king falls from bias of nature. There's father against child. We have seen the best of our time. Find out this villain Edmund, do it carefully. And Kent and Cordelia banished, their offense honesty. 'Tis strange.
This is the excellent foppery of the world, that when we are sick in fortune, we make guilty of our disasters the sun, the moon, and the stars. Edgar!
How now? Brother Edmund.
When saw you our father last?
Why?
Spoke you with him?
I?
Parted you in good terms? Found you no displeasure in him by word or countenance?
None at all.
Bethink yourself wherein you may have offended him.
Some villain hath done me wrong.
Oh, that's my fear. I pray you, retire to my lodging. Go, there's my key. If you do stir outside, go armed.
Armed, brother.
Brother, I advise you to the best. Go armed.
Shall I hear from you anon?
I do serve you in this business. Pray you, away. A credulous father and a brother noble, whose nature is so far from doing harms that he suspects none, on whose foolish honesty my practices ride easy. I see the business. Let me, if not by birth, have lands by wit.
wash. He said, into the cold, rinse, rinse. So goes I said, up to the light, shining bright. Way! Let me not stay a jot for dinner. Go, get it ready. 4 days.
4 days.
4 days. Now, by my life, old fools are babes again.
Dinner. Oh, dinner.
So please, you.
What said the strumpet there? Call the clodpole back.
Pray, sir, be patient.
I think the world's asleep.
By day and night he wrongs me. I'll not endure it.
Oh, you wench. You, miss. Come hither, miss. Who am I, miss?
Me lady's father.
Me lady's father. My lord's knave, you horse and dog. You slave. You cur.
I am none of these!
If but as well I other accents borrow, that can my speech disguise, my good intent may carry through itself to that full issue, for which I erase my likeness. Now, banished Kent. Now, banished Kent. Now, banished Kent. Now, banished Kent. If you can save where you do stand condemned, so may it come. Your master, whom you love, will find you full of labours.
Do you bandy looks with me, you rascal?
I'll not be struck, my lord.
No trip neither, you base football player. Come, sir, arise, away, you eater of broken meats. You base, proud, shallow, beggarly, three-suited, £100, filthy, wasted, stocking knave. You lily-livered, glass-gazing, super-serviceable, finical rogue.
Oh, what a monstrous fellow art thou, thus to rail on one that is neither known of thee nor knows thee.
Bow, carbonado, you shanks! You horse on Zed, you unnecessary letter!
How now? What art thou?
A man, and a very honest-hearted fellow, and as poor as the king.
What wouldst thou?
Service.
Who would you serve?
You.
Oh, you serve me, and I love thee.
I'll teach thee a speech.
Do?
Mark it, nuncle. The Lord that counselled thee to give away thy land, come, place him here by me. Do thou for him stand. The sweet and bitter fool will presently appear, the one in motley here, the other found out there.
Do you call me fool, boy?
All your other titles you've given away, that you were born with.
This is nothing, fool.
Can you make no use of nothing, nuncle?
Nothing can be made out of nothing.
Then they for sudden joy did weep, and I for sorrow sung, that such a king should play bo peep, and go the fools among.
I did her wrong.
Truth's a dog that must to kennel.
Let me not be mad. Not mad, sweet heaven. I would not be mad.
How now, nuncle?
And you lie, sirrah. We'll have you whipped.
Oh! Go on then. Yeah!
How now, daughter?
Not only, sir, this all-licensed fool, but other of your insolent retinue do hourly carp and quarrel, breaking forth in rank and not to be endured riots.
Are you our daughter?
Here do you keep 100 followers and friends, men so disordered, so debauched and bold, that this our court, infected with their manners, shows like a riotous inn.
Who is it that can tell me who I am?
Lear Shadow.
You strike my people, and your disordered rabble make servants of their betters.
Detested kite, thou liest! My trainer men of choice and rarest parts. Oh, most small fault, how ugly didst thou in Cordelia show?
How now, Goneril?
What? 50 of my followers at a clap? Within a fortnight?
What's the matter, sir?
I'll tell thee, life and death! I am ashamed that thou hast power to shake my manhood thus.
I am guiltless, as I am ignorant of what hath moved you.
Blasts and fogs upon thee. The untented woundings of a father's curse pierce every sense about thee. There, come to this. Let it be so. Yet have I left a daughter who I am sure is kind and comfortable.
Now, gods that we adore, where oft comes this?
Do you mark that, my lord? 100 staff. 'Tis politic unsafe to let him keep at point 100 staff.
Well, you may fear too far.
Safer than trust too far.
How far your eyes may pierce, I cannot tell. Striving to better, oft we mar what's well.
Come, sir, no more. This milky gentleness and course of yours, though I condemn not.
Well, the event.
Brother! A word! Descend! Brother, I say! My father watches! Oh, sir, fly this place. Have you not spoken against the Duke of Cornwall? He's coming hither, and Regan with him. Have you nothing said against his party?
I am sure on't not a word.
I hear my father coming. Pardon me. In coming, I must draw my knife upon you. Draw, seem to defend yourself. So, quit you well. Fly, brother. Help, help! So, farewell. Some bruise upon me would beget opinion of my more fierce endeavour. Father! Father!
Now, Edmund, where's the villain Edgar?
Look, sir, I'm hurt.
Where is he?
Here stood he in the dark, his sharp knife out, mumbling wicked charms, which by no means he could
By no means what?
persuade me to the murder of your lordship.
Let him fly far. Would he deny his letter? I never got him. The villain shall not escape. And of my land, loyal and natural boy, I'll work the means to make thee capable.
How now, my noble friend? I heard strange news.
If it be true, all vengeance comes too short. How dost, my lord?
Oh, madam, my old heart is cracked. It's cracked.
What, did your own son seek your life? Your Edgar?
Oh, lady, shame would have it hid.
Edmund, I hear you have shown your father a son-like office.
It was my duty, sir.
Is he pursued?
Aye, my good lord.
If he be taken, he shall never more be feared of doing harm. For you, Edmund, you shall be ours.
I shall serve you, sir, truly.
Your graces are right welcome.
All with me's meet that I can fashion fit. My father hath set guard to take my brother. Briefness and fortune work. I grow. I prosper. Now, gods, stand up for bastards.
I heard myself proclaimed, and by the happy hollow of a tree escaped the hunt. No port is free, no place that guard and most unusual vigilance does not attend my taking. That I may escape, I will preserve myself. And am bethought to take the basest and most poorest shape that ever poverty, in contempt of man, brought near to beast. The country gives me proof and precedent of Bedlam beggars who, with roaring voices, enforce their charity. Poor Turley God. Poor Tom. Do poor Tom some charioon the foul fiend vexes? Charity? That's something yet. Edgar, I nothing am.
Get up there. Get up there.
The king would speak with Cornwall and his wife. Yeah! The dear father would with his daughter speak. Commands her service. Yeah!
Hail to your grace.
Oh.
I am glad to see your highness.
Oh, Regan, I think you are. Beloved Regan, thy sister's naught. Oh, Regan, she hath died sharp-toothed unkindness, like a vulture.
I pray you, sir, take patience. I cannot think my sister in the least would fail her obligation.
My curses on her!
Oh, sir, you are old. You should be ruled and led by some discretion. Therefore, I pray you that to our sister you do make return. Say you have wronged her.
Ask her forgiveness. Do you but mark how this becomes the house. Dearest daughter, I confess that I am old. On my knees I beg.
Good sir! No more. Return you to my sister.
Never, Regan! She hath removed from me half of my people. looked black upon me, struck me with her tongue most serpent-like upon the very heart.
Fie, sir, fie.
You nimble lightnings, dart your blinding flames into her scornful eyes.
Oh, the blessed gods. So will you wish on me when the rash mood is on?
No, Regan, you shall never have my curse. 'Tis not in thee. You better know the offices of nature, bond of childhood. Who comes here? Oh, heavens! Art not ashamed to look upon this beard? Oh, Regan, wilt thou take her by the hand?
Why not by the hand, sir? How have I offended?
I pray you, father. Being weak seems so.
Return to her, and 50 men dismissed.
At your choice, sir.
I prithee, daughter, do not make me mad. I will not trouble thee, my child. Farewell. We'll no more meet, no more see one another. I can be patient. I can stay with Regan, I and my 100 staff.
Not altogether so.
Is this well spoken?
I dare avouch it, sir. What 50 staff, is it not well? What should you need of more, yea, or so many? I do entreat you to bring but 25.
I gave you all!
And in good time you gave it.
What? Must I come to you with 25, Regan? Said you so?
And speak it again, my lord. No more with me.
Those wicked creatures yet do look well favoured. When others are more wicked, I'll go with thee. Thy 50 yet doth double 25, and thou art twice her love.
Hear me, my lord. What need you 25, 10, or 5? What need 1?
No, reason not the need. Our basest beggars are in the poorest things superfluous. You see me here, you gods, a poor old man, as full of grief as age, wretched in both. If it be you that stir these daughters' hearts against their father, fool me not so much to bear it tamely. No, you unnatural hags! I will have such revenges on you both, that all the world shall... I will do such things. What they are yet, I know not, but they shall be the terrors of the earth. Ooh. You think I'll weep? No, I'll not weep. I have full cause of weeping, but this heart shall break into 100,000 flaws, or ere I'll weep. Oh, fool. I shall go mad!
Let us withdraw, it will be a storm.
This house is little. The old man and his people cannot be well bestowed.
What have you done?
'Tis his own blame. Where is my lord of Gloucester?
Followed the old man forth.
The king is in high rage.
Well, whither is he going?
I know not.
'Tis best to give him way. He leads himself.
Alack, the night comes on, and the bleak winds do sorely ruffle. For many miles about there's scarce a bush.
Shut up the doors.
A father and a gracious, aged man.
Shut up the doors, my lord. 'Tis a wild night. My Regan counsels well. Come out of the storm.
Alack, alack, Edmund, I like not this unnatural dealing.
Most savage and unnatural.
Go to, say you nothing. There is a division between the dukes. We must help the king. I will seek him. If I die for it, as no less has threatened me the king, my old master must be relieved. There's some strange thing toward Edmund. Pray you, be careful.
The younger rises when the old doth fall.
Blow, wind, and crack your cheeks. Rage, blow. You cataracts and hurricanes, spout till you have drenched our steeples, drowned the cocks. And thou, all shaking thunder, strike flat the thick rotundity of the world, crack nature's molds that make ingrateful man.
Go, Uncle, in and ask your daughter's blessing. Here's a knight pities neither wise man nor fool.
Let the great gods that keep this dreadful pudder o'er our heads find out their enemies now. I am a man more sinned against than sinning.
Gracious, my lord, hard by here is a hovel. Some friendship will it lend against a tempest.
My wits begin to turn.
Oh, no, Cole!
Oh, come on, my boy. How dost, my boy? Art cold? I am cold myself.
Who that has and a little tiny wit, for the hey-ho, the wind and the rain, must make content with his fortunes fit. For the rain, it raineth every day. Sir, I don't know you. Take this letter. If you shall see Cordelia, and fear not, but you shall, show her this ring, and she will tell you who this fellow is who yet you do not know.
Give me your hand.
Oh, fire on this storm!
Oh, come, bring us to this hovel.
Here's the place, my lord. Good, my lord. Enter.
Wilt break my heart.
I'd rather break mine own. Good, my lord, enter.
On such a night to shut me out. Pour on! I will endure! Such a night as this. Oh, Regan, Goneril, your old kind father, whose frank heart gave you all. Oh, that way madness lies. Let me shun that, no more of that.
Fabmana, poor Tom. Come not to me, my lord. It is a spirit.
Away!
The foul fiend follows me. Through the sharp hawthorn blows the cold wind.
Did thou give all to thy daughters? And art thou come to this?
Who gives anything to poor Tom, whom the foul fiend have led through fire and through flame? Bless thy 5 wits, poor Tom's a cold. Do poor Tom some charity, whom the foul fiend vexes.
What? Have his daughters brought him to this pass? Couldst thou save nothing? Didst thou give them all?
He has no daughters, sir.
Death, traitor! Nothing could have subdued nature to such aloneness but his unkind daughters.
Take heed of the foul fiend. Obey thy parents. Keep thy word just. Swear not. Tom's a cold. This night will turn us all to fools and madmen.
Is man no more than this? Consider him well. You owe the beast no hide, the sheep no wool. Thou art the thing itself. Unaccommodated man is no more but such a poor, bare, forked animal as thou art. Off you lending. Expose thyself to feel what wretches feel.
Oh, prithee, nuncle, be contented. 'Tis a naughty night to swim in. Look, here comes a walking fire. He's too sick.
What? Hath your grace no better company?
The Prince of Darkness is a gentleman.
Mondo, he's called a Mahu.
Our flesh and blood have grown so vile, my lord, that it doth hate what gets it.
Poor Tom's a cold.
Oh,
Go in with me. My duty cannot suffer to obey in all your daughter's hard commands. Thus have I ventured to come seek you out and bring you where both fire and food is ready.
Oh, good, my lord. Take his offer. Go into the house.
get thee in thyself!
Oh. His wits begin to unsettle.
Canst thou blame him? His daughters seek his death. Ah, that good Kent. He said it would be thus, poor banished man. Thou sayest the king grows mad. I tell thee, friend, I am almost mad myself. I had a son, Edgar, now outlawed to my blood. He sought my life. But lately, very late, I loved him, friend, no father his son dearer. Truth to tell thee, the grief hath crazed my wits. Oh, what a night's this! I do beseech your grace.
Oh, cry your mercy, sir!
In, fellow, there, into the hovel. Keep thee warm.
Father, Father, what in the storm? In the night? Let pity not be believed.
Edmund, seek out where your father is, that he may be ready for our arrest. Seek out the villain.
Hang him instantly.
Pluck out his eyes.
How now, where's the king?
My lord of Gloucester hath conveyed him hence.
If the matter be certain, you have mighty business in hand.
True or false? It hath made thee Earl of Gloucester. You shall find a dearer father in my love.
I will persevere in my course of loyalty, though the conflict be sore between that and my blood.
Leave your father to my displeasure. Edmund, keep you our sister company. The revenges we are bound to take upon your traitorous father not fit for your beholding. Farewell, dear sister. Farewell, my lord of Gloucester.
Farewell, sweet lord. And sister.
This seems a fair deserving. And must draw me that which my father loses. No less than all.
Here's better than the open air. Take it thankfully.
It shall be done. I will arrest them straight. Oh, come. Sit thou here, most learned justicer. And thou, sapient sir, sit here. Now, you she-foxes!
How do you say? Will you lie down and rest?
I'll see the trial first. Bring in the evidence.
Beware the foul fiend.
Thou robed man of justice, take thy place. And thou, his yoke fellow of equity, bench by his side. Arrest her first. No! 'Tis Goneril. I here take my oath before this honourable assembly. She kicked the poor king, her father.
Come hither, mistress. Is your name Goneril?
She cannot deny it.
Oh, cry of mercy, I took you for a joint stew. But, pity say, where is the patience now that you so often boasted to retain?
No! Then let them anatomise Regan. See what breeds about her heart. Is there any cause in nature that makes these hard hearts? Oh,
Good my lord.
oh.
Lie down and rest a while.
Make no noise. Make no noise. Draw the curtains. So. We'll go to supper in the morning.
And I'll go to bed at noon.
Who alone suffers most in the mind. Tom, away!
Where is the king, my old master?
Here, my good lord, but trouble him not. His wits are gone.
I have overheard a plot of death upon him. Go towards Dover, friend, where thou shalt meet both welcome and protection. Take up thy master. Come, come, away. Love cools. Friendship falls off. Brothers divide. In cities, mutinies. In countries, discord. In palaces, treason. And the bond cracked twixt son and father.
Ingrateful fox. 'Tis he.
Pinion him like a thief.
Bind fast his corky arms.
What mean your graces? Good, my friends, consider you are my guest. Do me no foul play, friends.
Bind him, I say.
Hard. Hard! Oh, filthy traitor.
Unmerciful lady as thou art, I'm none.
Where hast thou sent the king?
To Dover.
Wherefore to Dover?
Because I would not see thy cruel nails pluck out his poor old eyes.
See it, shalt thou never. Fellow, hold the chair.
Hold your hand, my lord. I have served you ever since I was a child, but better service have I never done you than now, to bid you home.
How now, you dog?
My villain.
Nay. Then come on and take the chance of anger.
Give me thy knife. A peasant, stand up thus.
I've received a hurt.
Where's my son Edmund? Edmund, and kindle all the sparks of nature to quit this horrid act.
Thou call'st on him that hates thee. It was Edmund that made the overture of thy treasons to us.
I bleed apace.
Then Edgar was abused. Oh, kind gods, forgive me that and prosper him.
Upon these eyes of thine, I'll set my foot.
Give me some help. Oh, cruel. Oh, you gods.
Yet better thus, and known to be condemned, than still condemned and flattered. To be worst, the lowest and most dejected thing of fortune, stand still in hope. lives not in fear. Welcome then, thou unsubstantial air that I embrace. But who comes here? My father. My father. World, world, oh gods, who can say that I am at the worst?
How now? Who is there?
Poor Tom's a cold.
Is it the beggar man?
Alack, sir, you cannot see your way.
I have no way and therefore want no eyes. Oh, dear son Edgar, might I but live to see thee in my touch, I'd say I had eyes again.
I cannot daub it further.
As flies to wanton boys are we to the gods. They kill us for their sport.
And yet I must. Bless thy sweet eyes, they bleed.
Knowest thou the way to Dover?
Aye, master.
There is a cliff whose high and bending head looks fearfully in the confined deep. Bring me but to the very brim of it. From that place I shall no leading need.
Give me thy arm. Poor Tom shall lead thee. Tis a time's plague when madmen lead the blind.
This kiss, if it durst speak, would stretch thy spirits up into the air.
Yours in the ranks of death.
My most dear Gloucester. Oh, the difference of man and man. A fool usurps my bed. I have been worth the whistle.
Oh, Goneril, you're not worth the dust which the rude wind blows in your face.
No more. The text is foolish.
What have you done? Tigers, not daughters. What have you performed?
Milk-livered man, that bears the cheek for blows and a head for wrongs.
See thyself, devil. Proper deformity shows not in the fiend so horrid as in woman.
Oh, vain fool.
Thou changed and self-covered thing, wert my fitness to let these hands obey my blood. They are apt enough to dislocate and tear thy flesh and bone.
Oh! Marry your manhood! No!
It will come. Humanity must perforce prey on itself like monsters of the deep.
Oh, my good lord, the Duke of Cornwall's dead, slain by his servant whilst putting out the eyes of Gloucester.
Gloucester's eyes.
This letter, madam, craves a speedy answer. 'Tis from your sister.
One way I like this well. But my sister Regan being widow, and my Edmund with her, may all the building of my fancy pluck upon my hateful life. I'll read and answer.
Where was his son, Edmund, when they did take his eyes? Knows he the wickedness?
Aye, my good lord, 'twas he informed against him, and quit the house on purpose that their punishment might have the freer course.
Gloucester, I live to thank you for the love you showed the king, and to revenge your eyes.
Dear father, he was met, even now as mad as the vexed sea, singing aloud, crowned with rank fumiter and furrow weeds, Send forth. Search every acre and bring him to our eye. Seek for him. No blown ambition doth our search incite, but love, dear love, and our aged father's right.
When shall we come to the top of that same hill?
You do climb up it now. Look how we labour.
Methinks the ground is even.
Horrible steep. Hark. Do you hear the sea?
So may it be indeed. Methinks your voice is altered, and you speak in better phrase and matter than you did.
You are much deceived. In nothing am I changed but in my garments.
Methinks you're better spoken.
Come on, sir. Here's the place. Stand still. How fearful and dizzy 'tis to cast one's eyes so low. The crows and choughs that wing the midway air show scarce so gross as beetles. The fishermen that walk upon the beach appear like mice. The murmuring surge that on the unnumbered idle pebbles chafes cannot be heard so high. I look no more, lest my brain turn and a deficient sight topple down headlong.
Set me where you stand.
Give me your hand. You are now within a foot of the extreme verge. For all beneath the moon would I not leap upright.
Let go my hand. Go thou farther off. Bid me farewell, and let me hear thee going.
Now fare thee well, good sir.
With all my heart.
Why I do trifle thus with his despair is done to cure it.
Oh, you mighty gods! This world I do renounce, and in your sight shake patiently my great affliction off. If Edgar live, bless him. Now, fellow, fare thee well.
Gone, sir, farewell. Had he been where he had thought by this, had thought been past, alive or dead? Oh, you, sir, friend, what are you, sir?
Away and let me die!
Thy life's a miracle, speak yet again.
But have I fallen or no?
From the dread summit of this chalky bourne, do but look up.
Alack, I have no eyes.
Oh, give me thy arm, up. So, how is? Feel you your legs? You stand.
Too well, too well.
Therefore, thou happy father, think that the clearest gods have preserved thee.
I do remember now. Henceforth, I'll bear affliction till it do cry out itself, enough, enough, and die.
Bear free and patient thoughts.
No, they cannot touch me for coining. I am the king himself.
The trick of that voice I do well remember is not the king.
Aye, every inch a king. When I do stare, see how the subject quakes. I pardoned that man's life. What was thy crime? Adultery? Thou shalt not die. Die for adultery? No. Let copulation thrive. For Gloucester's bastard son was kinder to his father than my daughters got between the lawful sheep.
Oh, let me kiss that hand.
Let me wipe it first. It smells of mortality.
Oh, ruined piece of nature, dost thou know me?
I remember thine eyes well enough. Yet you may see how this world goes.
I see it, feelingly.
What? Art mad? A man may see how this world goes with no eyes. Look with thine ears. Or get thee glass eyes, and like a scurvy politician, seem to see the things thou dost not.
Oh, reason him mad.
I know thee well enough. Thy name is Gloucester. Thou must be patient.
Alack, alack the day.
When we are born, we cry that we are come to this great stage of fools.
Oh! Here he is! Sir, your most dear daughter, Cordelia.
No rescue. What, a prisoner? I am a king, my masters. Know you that?
Yea, you are a royal one, and we obey you.
Then there's life in it. Nay, if you get it, you shall get it with running.
You ever gentle gods, take my breath from me.
Away. Old man, give me thy hand, away.
No farther, sir. A man may rot even here.
Men must endure. They're going hence even as they're coming hither. Ripeness is all. Come on.
Now, good sir, what are you?
Give me your hand.
Edgar! Edgar!
O thou good Kent, how shall I live and work to match thy goodness?
To be acknowledged, madam, is o'erpaid.
Oh, you kind gods, my dear father, let this kiss repair those violent harms that my two sisters have in thy reverence made. Was this a face to be opposed against the warring winds?
You do me wrong to take me out of the grave. Thou art a soul in bliss, but I am bound upon a wheel of fire, that mine own tears do scald like molten lead.
Sir, do you know me?
Pray, do not mock me. I am a very foolish, fond old man. I fear I'm not in my perfect mind. Do not laugh at me, for as I am a man, I think this lady to be my child, Cordelia.
And so I am. I am.
Be comforted, good madam. The great rage you see is killed in him.
Will it please your highness walk?
You must bear with me. I pray you now, forget and forgive. Oh. What? What? No, no, no! No!
Now, sweet lord, you know the goodness I intend upon you. Tell me, but truly, do you not love my sister?
No, by mine honour, madam.
I never shall endure her.
Fear me not.
Dear my lord, be not familiar with her.
Oh, I know the riddle. A very loving sister. Well be met. Sister, you'll go with us.
No.
I pray you. 'Tis most convenient. Go with us.
To both these sisters have I sworn my love. Which of them shall I take? Both? One? Or neither? Neither can be enjoyed if both remain alive. To take the widow, Regan, exasperates, makes mad her sister Goneril, and hardly shall I carry out my side, her husband being alive. And for the mercy which he intends to Lear and to Cordelia, they, within our power, shall never see his pardon.
Shall we not save these daughters and these sisters?
No. Come, let's away to prison. We two alone will sing like birds in the cage. When you do ask me blessing, I'll kneel down and beg of thee forgiveness.
Take them away. Come hither. Hark. Take thou this note. Go follow them to prison. You have my commission to hang Cordelia, and to lay the blame upon her own despair that she did kill herself.
I'll do it, my lord.
My state stands on me to defend, not to debate.
Most barbarous and degenerate! A woman's shape doth shield thee.
Witness the world that I create thee here, my lord and master.
Mean you to enjoy him?
How convenient is he for my hand?
The let alone lies not in your good will.
Nor in thine, Lord.
Half-blooded fellow, yes.
If he should husband you, lady, I am not well, else I should answer you from a full flowing stomach.
Stay yet. Hear reason! Edmund, I arrest thee on capital treason, and in thine attaint this gilded serpent my wife.
What in the world he is that names me traitor? Villain-like he lies.
Sick. Oh, sick.
If not, our netrust poison.
An officer, Hope. She's not well. Take her to my lodging.
My sickness grows upon me.
Go after her. She's desperate. Governor, here is my pledge, and I'll make it on thy heart ere I eat bread. Thou art in nothing less than I have here proclaimed thee.
What is he that speaks for Edmund, Earl of Gloucester?
Himself? What sayest thou to him?
Draw thy knife. Thou art a traitor, false to thy gods, thy brother and thy father. Say thou no. This knife, this armor, my best spirits are bent to prove upon thy heart, where do I speak, thou liest.
Back do I toss these treasons to thy head!
What you have charged me with, that have I done. And more, much more. The time will bring it out.
But what art thou?
that hast this fortune on me?
My name is Edgar, and thy father's son. The dark and vicious place where thee he got cost him his eyes.
Thou hast spoken right. It is true. The wheel is come full circle. I'm here.
Help! Oh, help!
What means this bloody cry?
Oh, she is dead, sir.
Who's dead? Speak, man.
Your lady, sir, your lady. And her sister, Regan, by her is poisoned. She did confess it.
I was contracted to them both. All three now marry in an instant.
Judgment of the heavens makes us tremble.
Yet Edmund was beloved. One the other poisoned for my sake, and after killed herself.
Is this not Kent?
I'm come to bid my king and master I good night. Is he not here?
Speak. Edmund, where's the king? Where's Cordelia?
I pant for life. Some good I mean to do, in spite of mine own nature. Quickly send to the prison. Nay, be brief in't, for my writ is on the life of Lear and on Cordelia.
The gods defender.
Oh, you are men of stones. Had I your tongues and eyes, I'd use them so that heaven's vault should crack. Oh, she's gone forever. I know when one is dead and when one lives. It's just dead as earth. A plague upon you! Murderers, traitors all!
Is this the promised end?
Or image of that horror?
I might have saved her. Now she's gone. Forever. Cordelia. Cordelia. Stay a little. Huh? What is thou sayest? Her voice was ever soft. Gentle and low, an excellent thing in woman.
Your eldest daughters have fordone themselves and desperately are dead.
And my poor fool is hanged. No, no. No life! Why should a dog, a horse, a rat have life? And thou no breath at all. Thou'lt come no more. Never. 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 Do you see this? Look on her. Look. Look, her lips. Look there. Look there. Look there. Oh.
He faints. My lord, look up, my lord.
Vex not his ghost. Oh, let him pass. He hates him much that would upon the rack of this tough world stretch him out longer.
He is gone indeed.
The wondrous he hath endured so long.
Bear them from hence. Our present business is general woe.
I have a journey, sir, shortly to go. My master calls me. I must not say no.
The weight of this sad time we must obey. Speak what we feel, not what we ought to say. The eldest have borne the most. We that are young shall never see so much nor live so long.